The other night, I was just kind of laying there awake. I couldn't fall asleep.
Bomb
But
planted.
during that time, just been thinking, gosh, what am I even doing? Like, I'm trying to apply for things. And at some point, I'm just thinking,
Mighty Meow, execute justice.
oh, come on, man. And at some point, I'm just thinking, oh, I got to. Oh, the stream's frame rate is dropping like crazy. I began thinking to myself, I should really just go all in on the whole content creation thing. Actually really see if we can go super far on it. And I've been thinking that for a while, but even then, it clicked for me different the other night. The other night, it clicked for me like, am I going to do content because I hate
Defend your position.
retail or because I love doing content? And it's like, no, I gotta put my heart into it. I'm going to do it. It's gonna be with my heart into it. Because my whole thing, whenever I do something, I put my heart into it. That's how I've ever been, and that's how I like to do things. Whenever you do something, put your heart into it, and you know that it should be good. If nobody else, if it's good to you, like if it's something that you enjoy, that you love, then it will always be something good and worth doing, and doing the way you want to make sure it's done. And I have high standards for myself. I have really high standards for myself when I do things. I know it doesn't look like it a lot of the time, especially because I literally just upload Let's Plays, which is probably the, like, considered to be the easiest form of content. But if you look at some of the things I do, like some of the edits I make, for example, I love making edits for the Blast Blue Let's Play. Like, how I took Tabor's voice and put it over Platinum's just like lip movements. That took me a solid hour and a half at least to edit on its own, just to get it right and find the right footage too. But when it was done, it was so worth it. It looked so funny. I thought, yes, this is what I wanted. Yeah, that's what I wanted to basically show.
And destroy
but
the target.
it's hidden in so much that so few people are going to actually see it. You are part of your audience. And if you don't see that your heart is into it, then people will be able to tell. I did not hit that, but you know what? Good enough, we won.
Victory!
The heart. I gotta put my heart into things. That's how I've always been, and that's how I've done well. How I do well is I put heart into things. I am a tryhard by nature. I truly, honestly do believe if I try hard enough, eventually it will work out. And that's both a good thing and a bad thing. It's a good thing, but also a curse. It's a double-edged sword, because then that's why I'm so stubborn. That's why I'm so headstrong, like how I'll die 187 times in a game and think, let's go one more. I think I can pull it off. But then again, without that, I wouldn't have beaten Minos or the other really hard boss in Ultra Kill. I would not have beaten either of them if I wasn't so headstrong and willing to tank those hits and just keep going. Take a licking, keeps on ticking, you know? Like what Junkrat says in Overwatch. I'm stubborn, I'm headstrong, but because of that, I'm able to do more. I'm able to kind of push through the grit, push through the pain, and have that grit that allows me to do those things. Not so much a masochist, but more of just, I know I can do things. I know I can do things well. And I know when I actually try and take the time, good content comes out. Good editing comes out. But it just, time is a factor. And I love entertaining and I love making content. It's so fun for me and it's so amazing the people you interact with, like the connections you make. I love that. I really do love that. That being said, I still want to be a firefighter. That's been my #1 dream since I was like, literally since I have, as far back as my memory goes, I have been wanting to be a firefighter. And yeah, it's like, I love that, but I also really enjoy making content. Yeah, it's a tough thing, you know?
It's about to end.
Just wanted to, that was just, wow. Yes, I know. I am a true artiste of the words. Of the written word, I don't know, but of the spoken word, beautiful.
3, 2,